I unmuted this time. Oops. Didn't mute my... Where am I? Hello? Oh. Okay, sorry. Okay. So, hello everybody. My name is Brooke Tries Games, and today I am going to continue my Animal Crossing Island. Maybe. If it opens up. Animal Crossing Island, where are you? It was up like 3 seconds ago. There we go. Alright. So, today I think is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. I had a migraine earlier, and it's still there just a little bit, but it is much more manageable than it was earlier. I came home from work early and took a 3-hour nap, and man, did that help. So, also my husband got me Culvers, which was very, very nice of him. Hi, H. Merrill. How are you today? Do you go by H or Merrill? My name is Brooke Tries Games. I play usually more on the cozier side of games, but I definitely am willing to try anything. We just restarted the island a couple days ago, and this is our first broadcast. Time for an island-wide broadcast, your source for island news. I'll go over some things that are very important to island life, so lend me your island ears for a short time. Can do. Let's get started. Bailey sent me your links and she was here last week. Ah, how exciting! Bailey was so kind to stay with me for a couple hours. I haven't streamed since mid-July of last year. I had to look it up. But Bailey found my channel and hung out with me, and I was so super grateful. And I'm even more grateful that she's sending me some of her friends. So thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, she is so sweet. I really enjoyed hanging out with her, and I'm so glad that you've made your way here. What can I call you? Should I call you Meryl? Is that the best name? I want to make sure that I call you something that you want to be called. But yeah, Bailey is so sweet. She hung out with me for a couple hours, and hi Holly, nice to meet you. And I was super grateful. Like I said, I haven't streamed since like mid-August of last year, or mid-July actually. So July 16th is the last time that I streamed due to a lot of changes in my personal life. And I just kind of hopped on with the expectation that nobody was going to be here, but I really wanted to restart my island. So here we are, restarting the island, and Bailey helped me pick my map. So she popped right in when I was looking. I was about to choose an island, and she goes, "The top left one has a heart pond," and I was like, "Ooh, good call. Okay, we'll go with that one." So Bailey is the reason that I have the island I have, and I am super grateful. Don't forget to check the passport app once in a while. We recommend that if you visit other islands, you update your photo, title, and comment from time to time. I don't think I've ever updated my comment before. Holly, do you often play Animal Crossing, or do you play Animal Crossing? The information in your passport app can be used to spur conversation, so please make full use of it. I need to go back into Animal Crossing, but it's overwhelming for my brain sometimes. I totally get that. I just started streaming and I didn't. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't move my mic in front of me like I should have. I totally get that. I have had many times where I have just restarted. Bailey's here! I got it for my birthday like 3 years ago and I've only touched it a little bit since. Oh, I totally get that. It is really overwhelming. Do you time travel? If you don't, we were just talking about you, Bailey. I was telling Holly that you are the reason that I picked the map that I picked, and how grateful I was that you stopped in the other day to hang out with me for so long. Today is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. I had a migraine earlier, so I'm feeling a little bit better, but just wanted to hop on because I know I'm not going to be able to be around this weekend. I am going back home to spooky. No. All in. Holly was telling me how she knows you, and yeah. So, but I mean, really good timing. Again, second time. But I'm going home to see some of my family this weekend. So I'm not going to be able to stream, so I figured I would just hop on for a little bit because I've really been itching to come back and play a little bit more Animal Crossing. Cross some animals. Oh, it's okay. So I live in Illinois, but I'm from Michigan. And I just had a migraine earlier today and ended up leaving work early, came home, slept for a couple hours, and my husband got me Culver's, which was super, super nice of him. He was like, I'm gonna go and get you something, and I was like, okay, sounds good. And he came back with, oh no, what's going on? I'm so sorry that you guys are also having a rough day. I think Mercury's in Gatorade or whatever, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it or if the planets are. Me too. We didn't get Culver's in Michigan, I feel like, at least where I lived, until like a couple years ago, so the line was always like super long, but they're everywhere in Illinois. But I've got my diet root beer. And he even got me ice cream, which I was definitely not expecting because we usually don't splurge like that, or I don't. He'll get it from time to time. But I was like, what a good day. And I know we've got to get more points, so we've got to talk to... I hope the fish can hear it. That is so funny. Maybe Plucky won't be as bad. Holly, I don't get along with the sisterlies very well. We are not typically friends. They just got a good Culver's in Tennessee where my parents are. So good. Yes. I feel like they're just kind of popping up everywhere back home now, which is great because they're delicious. I first had Culver's, well, I guess probably when I was in high school. We had one by where I grew up, but we really didn't have many at all, and it wasn't like a popular place to go. I feel like now it really is. We just moved from a place that had a Culver's I became obsessed with. So before we moved to Illinois, we lived like 5 minutes down the road from a Culver's, so we went there a little bit too often. We just moved. So when we moved to Illinois, there was one that was like 3 minutes from our last apartment, and we just got a condo, and now there's one 3 minutes down the road. So like either we're really living in like very populated areas, which I guess is true, but we also are kind of just following the Culvers. Let's see. I think, so I know that I know we can fish now. I know we left off making a fishing pole. There's a fish. But Animal Crossing, you can do so much with it that it definitely can be overwhelming. So I totally get where you're coming from with that. Oops. We don't have any Culvers nearby, and I'm so sad because it sounds so good right now. I'm so sorry. I won't talk about it anymore. I promise. Fish, find me. There you go. Yes. Oh, the rush that I get. Like, nothing hits quite like seeing, yes, I caught a brand new fish, which this is the first fish that I'm catching this go around. But man, what a delightful, just so exciting. I love this game so much. It's really pretty. I live in the middle of nowhere. Any food other than McDonald's sounds like heaven. Oh. Okay, so I'm only playing... Oh no, okay. So I'm only playing... I can't hear the game, which is really frustrating. I'm playing with Twitch Studio, which normally I don't. But I'm only playing based on the vibration, so I genuinely don't feel like we're gonna catch many fish right now. But I am gonna catch this fish instead of Plucky. Nope, not like that though. I live in the middle of nowhere. Any food other than McDonald's sounds like heaven. Oh, I have really been on a McDonald's fries kick lately, I feel. My current hyperfixation food is Jack in the Box. We don't have Jack in the Box here, I don't think. I don't think I've ever had Jack in the Box. I don't think I've ever had Jack in the Box. I feel like I have kind of... I think that if I had to say, I would say that that McDonald's fries are my current, like, my current go-to, like, comfort food. Before I moved from Michigan to Illinois, it was absolutely nachos for some reason. I'm obsessed. We moved from a place that didn't have one to one that is right down the street. Oh, how perfect! That is always really nice, to, like, have things around you. I caught an empty can. Oh, but I can repurpose it and probably make something new with weeds. And I don't have any money, so can't really do much with that money tree. But I'm gonna try and make something. I'm making cookies again, so we see how my night is going. Oh my gosh. What kind of cookies are you making? Cookies sound really good right now. I had an Oreo concrete mixer. I'm sorry, I said I wasn't going to say anything about Culver's again. Starting now, I promise. And make sure you set a timer. Can I use this, please? We should craft something. Let's craft. Do I... Oh, okay, cool. I can make other things. I was afraid it was literally just going to be a fishing rod and, like... I made a flimsy net. Keep crafting. Let's also make... I don't want to make a succulent yet, I don't think. Chocolate chip, and I would cry if it burned them, so thank you. Here, let's... Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. How much time do you need? We'll add a countdown. Five-ish minutes? You got it. 5. Can I put font? Alright, we'll just start it now. It's not great. It's not even. I'm really sorry. I'm going to fix that. I'm not going to fix it because then it'll reset the time. But we're going to play. We'll have it there for countdown purposes. And I don't need a cardboard box. Made an 8 from the other day, but yes, same cookies. Oh, how could I forget? Should give you a brief explanation about that terminal. That is our Nook Stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use 2 services, Brooke. The first is Nook Shopping. It's a catalog shopping service for items that can be hard to find on an island. Second, this terminal serves as an automatic bell dispenser, or ABD, for the Bank of Nook. We're also working on a service by which you'll be able to redeem Nook miles for various things. Please take advantage of these wonderful services. Quite beneficial indeed. Yes, yes. Welcome to our Nook Stop, a multimedia terminal from Nook Inc. Once per day, accessing the Nook Stop will award you bonus daily miles. Day 1, 50 bonus miles. Oh yeah. Let's go Nook shopping and see what we can get. Drawing rack, a switch light, a mesh cap, sporty shades, shirt number 2, a tee, culottes, water shoes, KK Rockabilly, 1-up mushroom, block, coin. Okay, so pretty much all the Mario stuff. Pocket camp phone case. I love the... I don't have enough bells. I don't have enough of anything. Ooh, carnations. Okay. But I can't get anything, so that's okay. Sign off. Thank you for your patronage. Wait, you start with 20 pockets? I realized it when I was editing, because I put the video from the other day up on YouTube. I realized it when I was editing, but like after I was editing, that we had more pocket space, and I thought you only started with 10. That must have been updated at some point. That is wild. I really thought it was 10. Maybe I'm just thinking of Stardew Valley. That was starting with 10. Wait, I have a message in a bottle. I forgot to open it up. To whoever fishes out of the surf, bet you weren't expecting to find a DIY recipe washed up in a bottle. Keep an open mind. I always say this crafting project is something to help you reflect. Build it and you'll see what I'm getting at. Wishing you luck, Tom. A wooden table mirror. Cool. Okay, sweet. I learned the DIY recipe for a wooden table mirror. What kind of fish are you? Oh no! Yay, mirror. I like the hair options you get with it. Me too! That's what I was really excited for because honestly, I am not a side part girly. Or I'm not a middle part girly. I am a full side part girly all the way. Middle part does not work with me. Or my character here. Okay, don't mess it up. I almost messed it up. I am 31. Yes! I caught a crucian carp. My skills are sharp. The middle part trend needs to die quickly. I hate it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really tried it for I tried it for like a second. But like, I washed my hair. I dried it with middle part. It is not for me. I have a, let's see, I have like the tiniest widow's peak, but like it is not in a good place for me to do a middle part. I did do middle part pigtails the other day, and those were cute. I would do them again. But just a straight middle part with no other sort of styling is not it for me. I'm really happy for the people who can do that. But I feel like once I realized that I could do you're 30. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I started streaming last year when I turned 30. Because I mean, after the pandemic and everything, or I mean, not after, obviously, I know that people are still getting sick, but, um, after things kind of opened back up and, we lost a couple family members in that time, um, I was just like, I really need to do something that's a little bit creative and a little bit of my personality and putting me out there just the tiniest bit. And I really wanted to give streaming a try, but like always made like excuses for why not. So far, 30s are great. I highly recommend like fully giving them a chance. Um, when about is your birthday? I mean, if you don't want to share, if I ask anything, I will not be offended at all. I'm a pretty open book. I won't share like my full name and like actual city location or anything. And I won't ask that. Oh, December 27th. Mine is February 24th, so I just turned 31. Um, Everyone I see who's in their 30s seems to be thriving. Makes me excited. Good! Oh, I'm so happy that you're excited. Because really, like, so there was a quote that I saw, and it was I don't remember, I can never remember after I turn 25 how old I am. I know I'm not, or I can't remember. Am I 27? Am I 26? Am I 29? I don't know, but I'm definitely not 30. And, um, oh, I'm sure you're not the exception to that rule. I feel like 30, like, I don't know, why do you think that you're not, like, thriving in your 30s? If you don't mind me asking. Because I feel like people take me just the slightest bit more serious. She's fine, she's moving and is stressed out. Oh no, girl, I've been there. If you're moving, I mean, that sounds pretty thrivey to me. And you're managing a move? Are you kidding? Moving is one of the most stressful things and can make you feel like you're not put together in the slightest. That's what I've been saying. um, but like, you're doing it. And that's big. Like, just because, I don't know. Okay, so I'm not gonna, Scorpion. No way. Am I prepared to catch a scorpion? Oh no, now it's out of the, I see it. I apologize. This requires the most utmost focus. I got it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. The scorpions and the tarantulas, every single time, I like, you bought a house? And you're 30? Yes! You are thriving. It's been a struggle moving, working full time. Having a menace of a child. It's been a lot the last couple of months. That's all very valid though. We just bought a condo. I don't have a child. You are a parent, and that's amazing. Bailey, the timer went off. I'm so sorry. I totally forgot. I hope you have your cookies, and I hope they're not burnt. Yeah, moving and working full time. I don't have a menace of a child, but like those things are so hard to do on top of being a parent, and you're managing it all, and you're moving, and you bought a house. Those are really great things. Cookie time too. My night is getting better and better. Good. Yeah, Holly, you've got to give yourself more credit, because it might not feel like you've got it together, but so what I was going to say before there was a scorpion that rudely interrupted my train of thought, was like, I don't know how my parents were like 20 when they had me. My mom was 21 and my dad was a little bit older, but like, I don't know, I'm 31, I have 0 kids, and it's not in the cards for us, but like, I have friends with kids and I have no idea how they do all of what they do or any of what they do, because I'm just trying to take care of myself and I'm struggling over here. You sound like you're thriving, and it might not feel like it, but you're doing a great job. And I know that because you're doing it. Okay, good news. We've placed a tape deck in front of resident services so you can enjoy group stretching sessions. Remember, happy island living begins with daily exercise. We will maybe do that at another time. I appreciate the hype. You deserve the hype. Things are really hard, and if you can celebrate like the little things, even if they don't feel like they're little things, or if it feels silly to celebrate the little things, like, I don't know. Life is hard. Give yourself credit. Especially if you're 30 and buying a house, because as a fellow 30-year-old who bought a house, it's really nice, and I'm so excited for that journey for you. Oh, Brooke, it's great to see you. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out and about checking in with everyone, seeing how folks are doing. If you're ever unsure about what you should do, don't hesitate to stop me for a chat. I'm also going to hide the countdown until we need to count out Bailey's cookies in the future. I don't think that I'm able to actually make a shovel, but I feel like because there's this right here that I should be able to. We have to do the flooring before we move in and also paint, which I'm excited for, but just got to get through it first. Oh yeah, we had a bad experience at our last apartment, so like we totally rushed into our move. So definitely good that you're able to take the time and do the things that you want to do, because now we're finding that there are things that we want to do and want to paint and stuff like that, and we're like, oh man, I wish we could have done this before, but I mean, gotta be done, right? Okay. Just gonna pick up some leaves until I can sell them, I guess. Just make piles and piles and piles of weeds. I feel like I can't do anything. I also just can't believe I have a scorpion. Alright, well I know that I'm gonna need to... I also hope that I can build a bridge before... I really hope I can build a bridge before... before I place the museum, but probably not, I'm guessing. Gotta think about what I'm gonna do for dinner. Maybe fancy hot dogs? Ooh, what are fancy hot dogs? I love hot dogs. Yes. Nook Miles! Island togetherness. Talk to everybody. Realized that I forgot to do that the other day. And I know I'll get Nook Miles for breaking tools, so I guess I should probably try to catch some more things. And I feel like my game is being a little bit laggy today too. We put some mushrooms and onions I gotta use, so maybe saute those and put them on top of the hot dog. Did you update your passport? I think you get miles for that and taking pictures. Oh, you're right. We have some mushrooms and onions. Okay. I mean, I'm not a mushroom person, but like, that sounds good for a hot dog. I can see how that'd be fancy. Okay, so let's take some pictures. Okay. And yay, we have a picture. Good ideas, Bailey. Good ideas. I'm gonna catch that moth. I'm gonna break some tools. Did you know that unless you have a net in your hand, the scorpions and tarantulas will not run after you if there's one on your island? You can actually walk up like directly to them, switch over your tools, which I should have done, but I mean, I was in the heat of the moment, totally forgot that I could do things. Oh, updating profile too, or updating passport. Now only if the wasps would follow that rule. Oh my gosh. You can, if you happen to have one on you, one of those, like poppers, you can pop those at the wasps and they will disperse. It like startles them or something. Very first relocator. A edit passport photo. I think we'll just edit my title. Oh, they give you a good amount of festive. Animal, camper, crossing, daughter, grandma, grandpa, influencer, island dweller, island resident, festive island resident. Okay, that sounds good. And now we can go here. I spent an hour today trying to get through the Mayday maze. I forgot how frustrating it was. I forgot about Mayday. I think it goes on for a couple more days. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. Oh, I should just time travel. I'm gonna time travel. Okay. Oh, we need to make a map as well. Or not a map, a flag. Okay. I think it's till the 7th. That is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We will definitely be there before. We will definitely be doing the maze before. Oh, for a second, I thought Timmy and or Tommy was Celeste, and I got really excited, but it was just wishful thinking. Change design. we are gonna do take it back. Change design. That's not what I wanted. Sure, that sounds great. Sorry, I'm really struggling to remember how to. I'm really struggling to remember. Oh, I see the palette now. Go back, go back, go back. Okay, we're gonna name it now, I suppose, because we're already here. I was like, these are not the colors that I want, but I cannot remember for the life of me how to get to them. And then I saw the palette. You're bold for designing your own. Normally I just wait until I can download a pretty one. I have used the same one for my, I think, every island. Except for the one that so all of them have been Moonbeam, so I know exactly what I'm doing. I just forget how to use things, apparently. So, no! Oh my gosh. And I just keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm pressing my own buttons. I'm very frustrated with myself. Okay, slow it down. Change design. And we're gonna do X for tool. And we're gonna go up and change palette. There we go. Was that hard? No. Was it hard for me? Apparently. I think this is the one I use. So we're gonna paint the whole palette this color, I think. Sure. And then we're gonna go back to tool and we're gonna get a circle and we're gonna press Y to make it bigger. This might not be the right one. No, I think maybe it is. I don't think this is the right color palette. Let me look at the rest of them. This might actually be the one. I think I'm gonna ask I feel like it's a dumb question. Keep editing. This is a dark blue, right? I cannot see different shades of blue very well. So in the other palette, all of the colors were dark, but now I think that there are 4 blues. And I think this is a dark blue. Unless they're all dark, in which case I think they all work. Perfect. Thank you so much, Holly. I appreciate it. Like a 7 out of 10 with, ooh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. That's perfect. I usually will look at blues and like think of them in terms of green. Like a teal. Okay, perfect. That I think is what I'm looking for. And I want this to be like that. And then we'll change the color of this. This might not be the color that I want. But that's okay. And then we're gonna do Y. Did I want this to be the other way? uncertain. Sure. That's moony enough. That'll be fine. That'll do. Okay. Wait, keep editing. X for tool. And then we go here. And then we do... I think I'm going to do this in... do little stars. Shoot. Take it back. You know what? That's just going to be big star. We're just going to do like a couple random single stars here and there. This area is feeling left out. There and there. And it's perfect. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me. So I told my husband about the IKEA horror book. He was so into the idea of it. That's awesome. I hope, like, it was weird. So going back to this author, everything that they write is like a little paranormally and then like weird, but also really interesting. Like the idea of everything that he does is really interesting to me. Holly, we were talking about a author. His name is Grady Hendrix. I read a book he wrote a couple years ago called Horror Store, and it's spelled like, oh no, with like the umlaut over the O, the last O. And it is basically like a bunch of people who work overnight at an IKEA, but like scary stuff happens overnight at the IKEA, and like weird, like it just completely changes, and like it's very paranormal and like weird, but really interesting. Okay, how do I make the flag though? I don't remember how to make the flag, but that's okay. Getting us some Nook miles. And then I recently read another book by the same author called How to Sell a Haunted House. I'm excited to read it. It's next on my list when I finish the current books I'm working through. I have what I think is a really long TBR right now, but I just end up picking things like randomly. That sounds really interesting. It was good. I mean, it like this author, I give them a really big pass. I actually think, let me check, because I'm pretty sure that when I was sleeping, I got a notification that another one of their books is available because I had it on hold. It is. It's called the Final Girl Support Group. So I just borrowed that one. And sometimes I'm at the mercy of what's available to me at my library. But so I read How to Sell a Haunted House. I thought it was going to be like ghosty and paranormal. No, it was about dolls and puppets, and I was not prepared. So Final Girl Support Group is the next one I'm going to read. They also have a book called My Best Friend's Exorcism and another one called Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, which also sounds interesting to me. So far, between the two books that I've read from this author, none of the main characters are really ones that I like. Like, they're not ones that I would root for, but yet I still find myself rooting for them. Which I feel is like a pretty decent sign of writing. Like, if I don't like a character that you've written, but you've clearly written them to not be liked and you still want to root for them, that's a good job. I will give them the points. So I will say, the Final Girl Support Group has what seems like a similar premise as one that I read fairly recently that is just called Final Girls, and I personally do not recommend. I don't remember the author. I think it's Riley Sager. Yes, Final Girls. That one was a little bit more dark than I was like. I love a book with a twist. If I can't see the ending coming, I was a lit major in college, and like I feel like between college and my advanced English classes in high school, I am like, if you can swing a twist past me, I'm in. If you swing a twist that is a little bit disgusting and like not my thing, I'm sure the author is great and I'm sure that's good for some people. I don't typically give bad book reviews. The book that really had me shook. Oh, okay. So I haven't read Gone Girl, but I watched the movie. And I understand that the book and the movie may be very different in terms of um I'm a very I'm very face value with books. Twists get me every single time, no matter how obvious. I love it. I love that so much. I want that to be me so badly, but I am also working on a mystery novel right now. I started it a couple years ago, and I've just kind of picked it back up to go through editing. And I feel like I overthink everything, which is the worst. So a lot of times I will see them coming. A lot of times I will give so many different, like, streams of, like, well, if this happens, then this, and this, and this, and this, and this could happen. And I'm like, just read the book. Just read it. Don't think about it. Just read it. I haven't read Gone Girl, but I want to read Gone Girl. Because I saw the movie and I sat there like this the whole time. Like, what is happening? That was genuinely an experience for me. All the way until the end. And I'm not a Ben Affleck person. The I don't know, the ending really blew my mind. I can't wait to read the book because it's been a couple years since I've watched the movie, and I feel like it'll be fresh enough for me going back. But I usually can pick between like 4 different endings in terms of like what will happen in a book, which is really a bummer, and I try really hard not to do that to myself because I just want to experience it. Just think it would be really fun to experience it. But I read this book called Final Girls by Riley Sager, and it had an ending that I never would have picked because I really just didn't think that anybody would go there. Like, there were a lot of twists in the book, and I was like, yeah, I could see that coming. Yep, that one is exactly what I expected. There were a couple things with some twists that I was like, that's a little too dark, and I'm like, I'm a dark humor person. I am a little bit, I don't want to say like morbid, but I can take my thoughts to dark places in terms of reading. Um and it just wasn't what I wanted. Um so again, it's got 4.3 stars on Amazon and 14,000. Oh, ACOTAR. Do it. Have you started ACOTAR? Okay, so I still have a couple books. Please hold and let me just. We have turned into a book club. Once I read a book and knew the ending, it still surprised me when I happened to turn my brain off so well. I forgot about it being spoiled. That is honestly such a treat. So, my favorite book is The Book Thief. I read it about 10 years ago, and I love it. I've only read it the one time, and my hope is that I will go and read it again once for the first time. Um, okay, so it has been a couple years since I have read those books. Have you read Throne of Glass? Which is the other series, the other like big finished series, by Sarah J. Maas. Okay. What do I have? Let's see. Library is helpful. Okay. So I have not read A Court of Silver Flames or anything that has come after it. Um, I am really bad at. I haven't. It's on my list. Okay, it's really good. So Throne of Glass and ACOTAR are, I know. So Throne of Glass and ACOTAR are the two books that single-handedly got me back into reading. When I was in college, I was an English major. I had to read like multiple books at the same time for different classes. And it like literally ruined every bit of me wanting to read at all. And one of my friends, who I trust with everything in me, especially when it comes to reading choices, was like, hey, I think you'd like this book. And I was like, okay. And I didn't think I was a fantasy person. So I was like, okay, sure, I'll give it a shot. No, I have never purchased an entire series based on the first like 100 pages of a book before. Uh, yeah, it's good. It's really good. So ooh. I just realized what book you were on. Yes. You should finish it. And then keep going. And I will buy, because I feel like there's one more after A Court of Silver Flames. I do have both of the coloring books that I was super thrilled to get. People were selling the ACOTAR coloring books online for like hundreds of dollars, and then they just all of a sudden reprinted a bunch of them, and I got one, and I was over the moon. Crescent City is good too. A lot more adult, but the urban fantasy element is fun. I think I need to give Crescent City another run. So what I did wrong with Crescent City was I listened to the audiobook at the same time I was reading it. And I am not... Sometimes I think that I process things better when I'm reading just in my head than if I have somebody else's like emphasis on words in my head. So I'm also not an ebook person and wanted to give it a shot, but like kind of wanted to ease myself into it. And or not ebook, I'm sorry, audiobook. So I'm a big ebook person, but audiobooks are not for me. I gave it a shot, but I think I need to give it another go, because I know that the second book is out and I really want to read that too. Because the same friend who turned me on to all of the other things was like, hey, I mean, it's pretty good. I'm like, I do trust you. I do. I also, if you like mystery, then you totally need to give it another try. Book 3 comes out in January. Okay, I'll give it another shot. I have also added the book that you told me about the other day, the House of Salt and Sorrows, to my reading list. So I did take that to heart, and I did write it down, and it is on my list. So, but I do like mysteries. I love mysteries. I also, if you are Amazon Prime people, book 2 comes out in October. Oh, I thought it came out already. Oh, of the House of Salt and Sorrows. Gotcha. I was confused and I was like, I was pretty sure that my friend said she read it already, thinking that it was the second one in Crescent City. Okay, I'll give it another shot. I don't think I'll be reading well, I guess I'm going to read the book that my library just sent me. I am sometimes a little bit impulsive when it comes to starting books. I am a big fan, if you like cozy mysteries, if you're not familiar, are like mysteries, but they're not gruesome. They don't have bad words in them. I can go either way. I am a fan of the swears. It does not bother me if a book does not have it also. But I'm a big fan of Ellie Alexander, who has a bake shop mystery series. And they're like really cute, really fun, lighter reads, like very easy to go to when I don't want to really like think about anything, but like I just kind of want to be along for the ride. But she's got the Sloane Krause mysteries, and those ones are based on a brewery. They are really fun. And then she's got the bake shop mysteries. I have all of them. I love them. I really love Ellie Alexander. Recently she had a contest for like a writing contest, and it was really cool. I entered it. I didn't win, but it's okay. If she ever does it again, I will absolutely partake, because it was very fun to get that kind of creative. But hers are really enjoyable, really light reads. The characters are all really lovely, and like I want to be friends with them. She adds recipes at the end of the books, and they're the recipes that are made inside of the books. So like that's super nice. There's actually a beef stew from the 4th book that I make pretty regularly at this point. I mean, in the winter. But yeah, highly recommend those. I love book people. I think this is so fun. started as a streamer. I'm just gonna end up making a streaming book club. I wonder. Wait. No, I do not have a slingshot. I thought for a second I had a slingshot. I love it. I love books. I am a library school dropout because of more personal things that happened during the pandemic where I just couldn't continue. Ooh. Washing my ears, here's a little something. Okay. Things. Thank you. Oh, Paradise Planning photo. Excellent. Oh no, I'm so sorry. How long is it, does it say? Oh, welcome back. I'm so sorry. I need to figure out how long the ads are because it doesn't tell me. And I feel like it was a long time. And I hope it wasn't. I'm really sorry. I need to do I'll just do a longer ad and take a bathroom break every hour or something like that. Can I fix it? Add for viewing. My little subbies. No! I'm so sorry. That was a long ad. Because it automatically... So if you are an affiliate, you can have ads, obviously, but you can earn 55% of the ad revenue split if you have 3 minutes of ads per hour. Guys, no. But they automatically did it. Run ads. Notifications, you're good. Twitch ads are so annoying. HP quiz night. Oh my gosh, I know. I can only imagine because I don't know when it's happening. No, I can't. I think it's because maybe it's because I'm live. I can't adjust how long the ads are. Oh wait, no, I can. I'm fixing it. We're doing 30 minutes 30-second ads every 1 hour. Maybe I'll change that someday, but so you get 55% if you do a 3-minute ad, and anything under 3 minutes you get 30%. I don't make enough money on Twitch anyway, and I would much rather hang out with people than have them watch ads. My goodness. So sorry. And the guy... Oh my gosh. Sorry, my auto mod thinks you're mean. The guy Thrones is the best kind of idiot. We'll literally talk through... Oh no! The whole ad-free time. So I have my be right back screen. I'll have a countdown on eventually. And I don't know. I just have to plan better because it doesn't show me on my end when it's happening. It's just it counts down from weird amounts of time for no reason. So I don't really quite understand it. I'm back with my dinner. What did you end up doing? Do you have hot dogs now? How dare I? I feel like I don't get auto mods sometimes. I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate auto mod Don't get me wrong. But, read the room, Automod. I'm assuming that you two know each other from the other channel. Okay, what do we have? Yeah, that's where we met. Ah! Apples! How exciting! I mean, like, genuine. I'm excited about apples. Paradise planning photo. And I made a singular hot dog with cheese and mushrooms and onions. Well, that sounds like a good mix. Lauren. I've been wanting hot dogs for so long. Huh, okay, sweet. I learned a new DIY recipe. Woohoo! DIY workbench. I live in Illinois, and if you go places to get hot dogs, they get real mad at you if you want ketchup on your hot dog. So I'm always like, just mustard. And then I go home and I add my own ketchup because I don't want to hear it. There's, there were, I wonder if I can find a picture of, I don't know how I would add it, never mind. There's a picture of, let's see. Oh, you live in one of those bad places. Ketchup is the only way I can eat a hot dog. I mean, same. I'm usually just like plain hot dog or just mustard, and then I'll be like, and can I have ketchup for my fries? And I emphasize the for my fries, even though I know darn well where that ketchup is going. It's going right on hot dog. So there was a couple years ago, there was a digital message that was on like Illinois, or at least like in Chicago. And they were spreading, quote, anti-ketchup propaganda. And the sign said, no texting, no speeding, no ketchup. I also love chili dogs. Chili dogs are really good. So I'm from Detroit, and we've got like the Coney dog, which I'm a pretty plain person. So like hot dog with chili and cheese sounds great to me. A hot dog with like ketchup and mustard sound good to me. But I'm not, my palate isn't refined for like relish and a million other things on my hot dog. So I'm just like, you know what? If a child will eat it, it's probably good enough for me. My local problem is living in NC where the barbecue is made with, vinegar sauces. It's so nasty. I miss Texas barbecue. Vinegar sauces. But not like barbecue sauce? Or is it barbecue sauce, but it's with... Sorry, that's like blowing my mind a little bit. Is it barbecue sauce, but it's just like more vinegary based? Because that doesn't sound great. I don't like barbecue sauce. I like barbecue, and I will eat like all the barbecue sauce is made with vinegar. I don't think I've ever looked at the ingredients on barbecue sauce. Is that weird? That feels like I don't think I would like that. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it would be good. We are... I don't typically eat. But if I talk against it, I'll get shunned. Yeah, I get it. People get really worked up if you criticize it here. I get it. I mean, genuinely, people, like, you can't put ketchup on your hot dog. Okay, like, but are you paying for it? Because I would just like ketchup on my hot dog, please and thank you. I love going new places and trying local food. I have big anxiety, and I don't mind going new places or trying new food, but I need to look at the menu of the place we're going first and know exactly what it is that I'm going to try. Because I get very panicky, and then what if I don't like something? And the last, like, handful of times that I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna look at the menu, I'm just gonna order something, it was terrible. It was bad, and I could have just gotten something that I knew that I would like. 100%. Thank you. So I'll totally go and try new things, but I just need to look at a menu first. Because I don't want to get something that's bad and then think about how upset I am that I got something bad all day. That's why I bring my husband. He'll eat whatever I don't. Yeah, but, like, I want something too. Like, I want to eat something delicious. Please. Alright, you know what? We're gonna be done with this for today, and we're gonna move along to tomorrow, because I feel like I can't do anything else. I couldn't make myself go to restaurants alone. No, going to restaurants alone is fantastic. So let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, my husband lived in, it was before we were married, but he lived in Chicago and I lived in Michigan, and he was like, I think that maybe you should move in with me. And I was like, okay, sounds great. So I got a job and I worked at a hotel. And I had asked him, and I had asked other people, like, hey, I really want to go to Disneyland. Can we go? And everybody was kind of like, no, not really my thing. No thanks. Like, whatever. And I'm like, okay, fine. And then I was like, you know what? I could just go to Disneyland. And I did. And I flew by myself from Chicago to the Santa Ana airport. And then I carefully used my Uber and had my location shared with multiple people that I knew. And then I went to Disneyland by myself, and everybody there, like, genuinely was like, do you have more people with you? And I'm like, nope, it's just me. And they're like, really? Just you? And I'm like, yep. And, like, my whole trip was me just being like, just one, table for one, just me, it's just me. And, like, normally I am not like that. I need to have my people around me. And in that moment, I turned into a, like, I like doing things by myself girly. Which was great. You're my idol. No, I wouldn't go that far, but but, like, really, do the thing. Don't let anybody hold you back. I want to point out, I feel like I'm being really positive, and I'm not, like, toxic positivity here. But there's a Mediterranean place down the street that I can't bring myself to try by myself. No! Go and try it. Especially Mediterranean. I bet the pitas are delicious. I bet the baklava is just... I bet the feta cheese is so fresh. Go get it. Go get it. I want to travel by myself, but we have to wait a couple years. That I totally understand. I mean, at the time, I was 22 years old and was like, oh, well, like, I can't go anywhere because nobody will go with me. And then all of a sudden I was like, I can go anywhere by myself because I wasn't married yet and I did not have many responsibilities and I had vacation time that I could use and everything just lined up. Um, Things are a little different now. I don't go many places by myself. Um, I don't go as many places by myself, but because I choose not to, not because I like don't want to or am like afraid not to because I was afraid before. I was like, what if, what if, what if? I mean, this is also every time I would go on family vacation, my grandma would be like, make sure you know your surroundings, make sure this. And like, I'm a very cautious person, typically. So, yeah. But definitely travel by yourself. Definitely go do the things. Go sit. I mean, I've sat and read at a bar before, and you're not bothering anybody. Just enjoy yourself. Go back to Raleigh. Go out of your hotel. But again, I'm not about I'm not a toxic positivity person. I realize that there are a lot of real things that influence the choices that we make. But if I can hype you up, I totally will do that. I'm going back in June. Gonna give it another shot. Yeah! I love that. I'm so excited. I hope you love it. I really do. Hello everyone. This is Tom Nook. It's 8:32 a.m. Happy Wednesday, May 3rd. For today's news, well, this is amusing. There isn't any news to report. Well, they do say that no news is good news. Just enjoy another peaceful day on Moonbeam. That's all for me. Bye now. All right, there, Tom. I wonder. I think I can maybe change the flag with him. There was a lady at a bar that my sister-in-law went to that was sitting there by herself watching High School Musical 2, and it made me so happy. That makes me really happy. Good for her. I enjoy that. I feel like it would be a very enjoyable experience watching High School Musical 2 in a bar. That's good stuff. Oh, hello. Oops. Oops. There we go. I got a butterfly. Oops, let's swap it. You know what we're gonna swap it with? Clumps of weeds. Oh my god. She was just watching her movie, eating her nachos, bothering nobody. I love that. Was it me? Because that sounds like me. I mean, I would probably be watching like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I do love a good High School Musical moment. Do not get me wrong. Okay, Tomothy. Hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I am all ears. I found a creature. Look at my scorpion. Doesn't it scare you? Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a scorpion. If this island can support a scorpion, well, who knows what other fantastic creatures we might find living here. Brooke, I have an idea. Tom, I'm in. An old friend of mine runs a museum, and I'd love to send it to him for a closer look. Which one is best? 1, 2, or 3? So, I'm going to say 1. I don't know if that is controversial of me to say. But 1 is a classic. It is my favorite. We're all in this together. Great message. Great music. I fell in love with Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens in the same movie. I love them. I love them together. I love them apart. Two is fair. Absolutely. It's so I will also say one I've seen so many times that like I'm surprised I don't know the choreography, but like probably pick it up pretty quick. Two I've seen a couple times, three I've maybe seen like once. So it's not because it isn't good, it's just because I haven't seen them enough, which is a me problem. I love the second one. That was like peak middle school for me. I know. Zac Efron. And like, I love him. I love him. When, what's it called? Came out a couple years ago. I feel like everything that I know is a couple years ago because I don't keep up with anything current. Um, The Greatest Showman. When that came out a couple years ago, man, he's good in that. He should continue to do musicals because it's correct. I really love The Greatest Showman. I really do. Music is incredible. I just really good. Just really good. I know that the real story is nothing like that at all. But it's really good. I think I might watch that this weekend. Because I don't think my mom has seen it. And I can convince her to watch anything. Which is nice. Ooh. We get Critterpedia, which is great. I should have probably talked to Tom earlier. Hi, Timmy. Oh, I'll take a look. What you got? Campfire cookware and a outdoor generator. Timmy, you don't think that that might be a little bit out of my price range, bud? I also have no money. Can I sell you things now? Anything catch your eye? No, but I want to. We also buy things. Yeah, buy my things. Buy my things. Buy my things. My husband has a man crush on Zac Efron. He was ecstatic when we got married, and I had all of his movies from his teen years. Incredible. I mean, approve. I approve. When my husband and I started dating, his man crush was on Darren Criss because Glee had just come out, and he was also from, like, we were from Michigan. He was from, I think, Ann Arbor. He was he went to school in Ann Arbor. When I was in 8th grade, I was in our local production of High School Musical. I was in theater in high school. We never did High School Musical. I know a lot of people who were in High School Musical. Who did you play? I want to sell. Take my things. Anything that you can take to give me pocket space. Except for all the things that... Ooh, no, don't take apples. Those are mine. You can have the oranges, though. And the clumps of weeds and the sand dollars in the giant clam. And not the can, I'll make something with that. I was just a background dancer, but it was a lot of fun with the dancing and the singing. Background characters are for sure some of the favorite roles that I've ever played. I was a guy in Guys and Dolls. And what a delightful time. We didn't have enough guys for Guys and Dolls. You'd think that would be something that we had. No. No. What else? I was a smaller role. I was a nerd in a play called Back to the 80s. Um, it was a bunch of 80s songs, like loosely tied together by a plot. And I say loosely meaning very loosely. But it was one of the most enjoyable shows I've ever been a part of. And I was also Glinda in The Wizard of Oz, which was fun, but not my favorite. I also, when I was in Back to the 80s, had these bright red giant glasses. I say giant. They are the type of glasses I wear now. um, but I was like, oh my gosh, these are so funny. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, those are the glasses that I pick to wear daily. Except not red, because not flattering. But I love musicals, so one of my favorites that I've gone to was Wicked several years ago. I want to see Wicked so badly. I've never seen Wicked. I've seen Legally Blonde. I've seen um so I've seen a handful of shows because I have a friend who was on tour with a handful of shows. So because of her, I've seen Mamma Mia twice. Mamma Mia, I used to say, was a guilty pleasure of mine, and now it is just a pleasure. I I love Mamma Mia. She was in, I think it's called something Rotten, and it was a very good show, a very enjoyable show. I passed when she was in Cats because I don't think that's my type of thing. I've seen Motown the musical because she was in it. I've seen Hamilton twice, and that is an incredible show. I saw when I was in high school. I saw Rent 3 times in 1 week because it was my birthday week, and my friends took me, and my parents took me, and then I went with my friends again. Uh, I love musicals, and I don't see enough of them. I was pregnant with my daughter when we went, and I straight up cried because I was so excited. Oh, I mean, I cry all the time, so I get that. Like, it's just such a beautiful break to go and see something so lovely. Has anyone shared that with you? I don't know what you said, Timmy. I'm so sorry. Wait, give me tools. Try eating it. Okay. What do our miles look like? Oh, okay, there we go. Seller of unwanted stuff. Hello! Is it Jovan? Or Jovan? How are you today? Please let me know if one of those were correct and I can keep trying to say it correctly. Or Jovan? No, I want to get it correct. Jovan? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. No, yeah, I don't want to be close enough. I want to be correct. How are you doing tonight? Ooh. I just changed up some of my alerts, so I'm hearing them for the first time. I'm doing well. I will probably be ending here shortly. Because I've got an early day tomorrow and just wanted to hop on for a little bit today and had a migraine earlier. But stream is going great. Just chatting recently about High School Musical a little bit. If you meet your follower goal, would you stay on a little bit longer? Um, sure, but that's a lot of people. If you want me to stay on a little bit longer, I can stay on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. Funny. And invited everyone you knew you would see. Thank you so much, Jovan. Oh my goodness. Hi. What have you all been up to tonight? Jovan, I am working on shouting you out right now. Thank you so much. My goodness. Welcome, everybody. Oh my goodness. I am learning how to be a streamer again because it's been so long since I've streamed. Thank you so much, everybody, for the follows. I'm so sorry. I am so rusty. Thank you so much, Jovan. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much for bringing your friends. What were you all up to tonight? And I'm sorry, I think I'm going to have to do a slow mode because I'm trying to catch up. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Debates? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh my goodness. You know what? No, I'm not going to do slow mode. We're just going to try and catch up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think I've completely... Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Okay. So I want to shout out, obviously, Jovan, thank you so much for the follow and for the raid and for bringing your friends here. I hope that you've been having a great evening. I appreciate that so much. Oh my goodness. I have never had my chat go this fast. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, Jovan, thank you for the follow. Bandaged Mackerel, thank you for the follow. Bipolar Hufflepuff, thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness, thank you all so much. Is it Blodrina Juanita? Thank you for the follow. The Sizzling Punk, thank you. A Martinez, thank you so much. Sparkled Haze, thank you. Cosmic Phoenix, thank you. Pumpkins, thank you. Raccoons, thank you. Jenny Fresh, thank you. Is it Snail? Thank you. Cat Kitty, thank you. Juno Hearts, Rock Fan, Babzilla, thank you so much. Amber's Fossilized Tree Sap. I love that. Oh my gosh. So when I was in middle school, we learned that Amber was Fossilized Tree Sap, and one of my besties' names was Amber. And so we'd call her Fossilized Tree Sap, but like she was accepting of it, and it was a cute thing. Frank, awkwardly, thank you. Awkwardly, I understand. And welcome. Emily, thank you. Glittery Mocha, thank you so much. Gibson Girl, thank you. Alex Zarts, thank you. Oh my gosh, Gifted Sub, thank you so much. You don't have to do that at all. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try to catch up on chat in like a couple seconds too. I'm so sorry. This is all very new to me. Baddies are here. I love your voice. Thank you so much. I haven't sung in a long time. I hope that you also could hear the the Golden Girls soundtrack, so that wasn't just super awkward. A baddie raid. Oh my goodness. I'm not done with the shout outs on the follows yet either. Thank you so much. This is amazing, everybody. So I saw that you were up with debates. If you want me to sing something, I'll sing because you guys are complimenting me and I can't handle it. Yes, okay, you could hear it. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, and she can sing. I love you. Oh my god, everybody, thank you. Oh, this has like made my night. Okay, you better sing. I'll sing. I'll sing. Oh my god, your voice. Guys, I have not sung in like 13 years. I haven't sung since high school, so I try to sing things that I can relatively hold a tune to at this point, and she can sing. Oh my goodness. Okay. And Jovan sings sometimes? Amazing. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the bits. And I'm gonna catch up on follows in just a second. Okay, so you guys were debating. What were you debating? We were talking about food earlier. Okay. And then TikTok debating and talking about food. I mean, I love a good TikTok. Follow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that hype. Oh my goodness. I already followed listening to Jovan debate. Follower Golmet. Oh my goodness, the slow mode is here. I canceled the slow mode because then I won't remember how to get out of it. Golmet, let's go. Does debates and plays games in the background? Yes. I don't know how you do both because I can hardly talk. Jovan, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I so appreciate that. That's so nice of you. Yas, I love the yasses. And thank you so much, Snail, for the 20 bits. Yassing so hard right now. Baddies, you did that. You did that, guys. Oh my goodness. Goal is met. I'm so happy I might die. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Okay, and thank you again for... Oh man, this is really catching up. I love this so much. Okay, I think I'm almost caught up. I love doing this. I'm not gonna lie, the dopamine is really hitting. You seem lovely. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Glittery Mocha. Thank you so much. Her sub badge is adorable. Hey, do you guys want to meet my hedgehog Peach? Because I have a hedgehog and she's albino and her name is Peach. And normally I have her come out. I mean, you seem so sweet. I might get a toothache. No. Peaches is the sub icon. Oh my god. The sub badge is adorable. Thank you. Your emotes and sub badges are adorable. Thank you. Yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of yes. Blood Reina. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Snail. Is it Josuke? Please let me know if that was right. So cute. Oh my god, thank you. This whole channel is so cute. Thank you. I made my stuff myself. Okay. Thank you so much, Jovan. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community and bringing them here with me. I'm going to make sure Animal Crossing doesn't go... I totally understand if you need to raid and run. I don't know how long you guys were up for, but I really appreciate you all stopping by. And if you need to stop and take a break and run, I totally get it. So thank you so much for coming and so much for the follows. I was really... This is my first week back streaming since mid-July last year, and I'm not gonna lie, it has not disappointed. This is wonderful. Thank you so much, Frank. Okay, let's see. Take your time. Amazing. You're doing amazing, bestie. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Diamond is Unbreakable is amazing. Okay. Oh my god, is that from Golden Girls? Yes, yes it was. She's so cute. Thank you, Slay. I'm so happy to be here. Love you. I love you. Stone Ocean has my heart. Okay. I think that's a separate conversation, but I'm still reading your happiness made on ice. Oh, I'm so glad. 13 years and you still sound like a professional. Don't let me get a big head, okay? Picked a great streamer. Thank you. You're magical. Oh, stop. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much for the bits. Average Lunch Lady, thank you so much for the bits. The debate zone is draining on TikTok. Okay. Have a great night, everyone. Have a great night. I hope you have a good one. You deserve it, you amazing human. Oh my goodness, you all are so nice. Okay, I promise, I'm bringing Peach now, and then I'll catch up. Hi, Ian. Hi, we're gonna meet some friends. You like friends. Okay. I just struggle to put my headphones on. I'm gonna go to just chatting so we can see our little Peachy up close. Can you say hello? Hi, friends. There's our little Peach. She really only comes out for special occasions. Are we whistling? Can we whistle for our friends? No, not today. Okay. This is our little albino hedgie Peach. She turns 3 years old at the end of the month. Say hi to the new friends. We have new friends, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to catch up on chat. Please bear with me. I need a second camera to put on just her. Okay, so I saw a lot of yes pleases for Peach. And hedgehogs are so cute. And she's an albino. So is that even a question? I mean, I feel like sometimes it isn't, but I thought I'd be polite and ask. One of my new favorite streamers, I can't handle this. Oh my goodness. I'm not even there yet, but thank you so much. Her name is Peach, even cuter. Yes, so her full name is Peaches and Cream Jabba. Like the hut. You can just say snail. Okay, perfect. I always wanted a hedgehog. They are great pets. As long as you can provide them with, look at her legs, aren't they so funny? Like she just lets them dangle. But we gotta catch up on chat, Peach. I always wanted a hedgehog. They're very good pets. As long as you can provide them with like the warm atmosphere they need. And I'm in the Midwest, so like it's cold outside, but it's always warm inside for Peaches. She's got her own heating pad and her own heater. Hedgehogs are one of my favorite animals. They're like spiky potatoes. That is perfect. And they feel like rice when they're not angry. Like it feels like I'm petting a bowl of rice right now. And she's like, why am I out? Mom. Welcome back. Thank you so much, Snail. Jenny Fresh, hi. You are too nice. Oh, I don't know about that. Okay. Sorry, I'm catching up. Gotta zoom in for Peaches. Yes, we had to zoom in for the Peach. And I'll bring her back up again. I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, my heart, she's so cute. Her little nose, her little nose is just the most precious. I won't lie, I won't have her out too long. She wants to go back. Can you whistle? She's too quiet. I'm sorry. Someone who loves rice, I now need a hedgehog. That's so funny. I am gonna put her back because I am allergic to hedgehogs, which happened. So we had one before we had Peach, and he passed away a couple years ago. But he was fine when I first got him, and then all of a sudden I have the best night. I'll catch your next stream. Oh, thank you so much. Sorry, I'm like going down, but then also coming up from what's on the screen. So I'm really sorry. I'm all over the place. Yes, so Peaches is a very sweet girl, but I am unfortunately now allergic to hedgehogs. So I've developed a hedgehog allergy, which has not been fun. But she will say bye one more time. Say bye. She's like, okay, bye. Okay, Peach. Here you go, honey. You're so good. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm catching up on chat. They look like a spirit bear but hedgehog. My daughter just said, aw, aw. I'm in love. I can't handle this. Oh my gosh, how adorable. Peaches is the best. This is the cutest stream I've ever experienced. Thank you so much. I am very rusty and I'm really working on it. I love that so much. I'm so glad. So Texas is okay. As someone who loves rice, I now need a hedgehog. I gotta run and put my kiddo to bed. Thank you so much for stopping by, Holly. I really, really appreciate it. I will have to catch you later. I will catch you later. Have the best night. I'll catch your next stream. Thank you so much, Average Lunch Lady. Me having 2 cats and being allergic, I get that. I have a friend who got 2 cats and knew she was allergic but did it anyway because the love is strong. But I'm like starting to break out in hives now, so it's okay. But she's worth it. I have no allergies but would absolutely die for my pets. Yes. I mean, like, I'm gonna do my best to not do that. But if it came down to it, it's me. Aw, that happened with me and my cats. Yeah, bye, Peaches. I know, I'm so sorry. Eventually, I'll have, like, a second cam where it's just a Peach cam. And then I'll have to hide the fact that she is so dirty. She loves being dirty. But of course she does, because she's albino and you can see every bit of it. I will be here for next stream as this is so gosh darn cute. Thank you, Frank. I see you can redeem say the alphabet backwards. I can also do that. Yes. I don't know why I learned how to do it, but I figured, hey, why not? And then hang on one second, I'm just gonna get a little bit back up and organized. Okay. I gotta head out too. Nice meeting you. So nice meeting you, Glittery Mocha. Good night, baddies. Thank you so much to all the baddies who stopped by and rated. I really appreciate you all. You're all so kind. And I really, really appreciate it. This has definitely made my day. What a rush. So I think I'm caught up on chat. I lost my place in followers. So let me get back to where I was. You have Lurk Redeem. I love that so much. Oh, my heart. I mean, lurkers are like the backbone of streams, I feel like. So you definitely deserve some recognition there. Because, I mean, you jinxed it by saying it was going to be a short stream. I know. It's fine. I'm really happy to be here. So I had a migraine earlier today and was like a little bit struggling and then came home early from work and took a 3-hour nap and was like, LOL, I'm just gonna hop on because I'm going home to Michigan. I live in Illinois, but I'm from Michigan. I get to see my family this weekend. And I know I'm not going to be able to hop on this weekend, so I was like, I'll just do an extra stream where I can fit one in, and here it is. And woo! Yeah, Illinois buddies. We were actually also just talking about food not too long ago, toppings that you can and cannot put on your hot dogs here, and how I might get non-follow for saying what I put on my hot dogs. Oh, migraines suck. My mom suggests tea and honey to help with them. Oh, that's a good suggestion. Relish hot dogs for the win. I'm not a pickle girl, which is unfortunate. Like, the food smells good, but it doesn't compute with my brain. It can't be worse than popcorn with milk. I don't have anything with milk. I don't like milk. And I hope that's not I'm trying not to be controversial here with my food choices, but my first instinct was to say I like pineapple on pizza though. Which is possibly the most controversial thing I could say about food. Opinion on donut on sandwiches. Oh no, I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it. I should have kept it right in my brain and I didn't. I let it go. But you know what? I respect if that is not your cup of tea. I'm not going to tell you it's the best. I'm just going to tell you it's right for me. Opinion on donut sandwiches. I guess it depends on the sandwich. I love pineapple pizza. You have friends here. That's good to know. There's a mix. So there used to be a place called Tom and Chi, I think, and they had like a donut mac and cheese, or not mac and cheese, donut grilled cheese. Yeah, it used to be, we used to have one, and then I think they all closed down. It was on Shark Tank or something. I don't actually know. Oh, Tom and, you know what, okay, you know what it is. Yeah, Tom and Chee, Chee. It was really good, but ours went away. And then I've never seen any more. All of the ones that were near me were permanently closed. I mean, that's a good first guess for how to spell it, though. But they had a donut grilled cheese, and it was okay. It's not that I don't like sweets, but it's not like, it wouldn't be my go-to if there's a lot going on. And then Snail said, I'm sure it's decent, but I got sensory issues, and I get that for sure. There are things that I can't eat just texture-wise. Like, if it's slimy and I don't want it to be, it's not it. I haven't been to one, but I'm going to add that to my restaurant list. Let me look and see where there is one. If there is one. Tom and Chi, see locations. Wait. Okay, there's one. It appears in Westchester Township, Ohio. Oh, that one's permanently closed. Wait. There is one in Cincinnati. There's one in Newport, Kentucky. There's one in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And there are two in Oklahoma City. I hope that is helpful. Good night, Snail. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have an amazing evening. Okay. I do want to catch up on the follows. So I got Gibson Girl. I think is it Lilo Pop or Lilo Pop? I think it's Lilo Pop. Carmen, Spaz Odinson, Average Lunch Lady, Snail, Thank You for the Bits. I hit my follower goal. Charmingly Demonic, I love that name. Rain Cloud Guppy, that's such an adorable name. And Jovan gave the subs. And Snail cheered bits. And I Eat Tacos, what a great name. Mama Brooklyn, thank you for the follow. And then Average Lunch Lady cheered bits. You guys are honestly so wonderful. Thank you so much. When you said Newport, I got excited because I live next to there. But then you said Kentucky. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I was hoping that it was going to be helpful to your Tom and Chi experience. It was pretty good. I feel like they just had kind of like odd grilled cheese, or like a lot of different grilled cheese options. They were good, and then all of a sudden one day they were just closed. And it was a bummer. But it happens, I guess. It is very helpful. I'm moving to Kentucky this summer, but I am just impatient. I understand. But, I mean, Kentucky's really close to Cincinnati, too, so you've got a couple options. And I think it originated in Cincinnati. Yeah. But I'm going to go from our just chatting screen to the gameplay screen. And so I restarted my Animal Crossing island as like a fresh start with playing games again. And because I've been kind of like playing games off and on, but I haven't played Animal Crossing in months. I think it was like 3 or 4 months since the last time I logged in, but since I've played, it's been far more than that. So kind of a bummer, but I just time traveled to tomorrow. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to feel that, to be honest. Yeah, it's like I feel like I just kind of lost my like enjoyment of it. And oh, I have hyacinths. I haven't seen them yet because it was too dark. That's so exciting. Oh, I'm so excited. I love hyacinths. Good night. Good night, Moon. Good night, Spoon. Good night. Sleep tight, everyone in the room. Have a great night, A. Martinez. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. I hope you have a wonderful evening. The Emperor's Groove was interrupted, but it's nice to restart. Yeah, it was needed. It was needed. Like, I don't even think I really played on my last island at all. And then this island, Bailey came in the other day when I was restarting and helped me decide which one to pick. So there was a heart lake, or a heart pond, and I'm having to be so careful not to burn myself out again. Yeah, I feel like it's a very fine line, but there's new things this time I'm playing that weren't there the last time I played, which I'm like really intrigued by because they're really tiny little things, but like I was not aware of some of the changes that were made, and it's really cool. Okay. So, this is our island. We only have 2 villagers. We just restarted a couple days ago. We have an orange airport and a resident services that is quite close to the airport. What I'm thinking is on the top level, or the top 2 levels, is going to just be where our villagers live, and then in the middle river, on one side will be Abel's and the other side will be Nook's Cranny, And then I think in like square D5, right where the river kind of comes down, is where I'm gonna put the museum. So I've got a lot of ideas. This is kind of gonna be like a dreamy zodiac themed island, I think. So I'm a Pisces, and I think for my Aries, I want Fauna, who I've had before. As a Taurus, I want Deirdre, who I have had before, and I love her. I don't get along with the sisterlies very well, so like if I find a sisterly, because I do want to have all of the different um, like types of villagers on the island as well. Um, I will snag a sisterly that I really like. Um, for a Gemini, I want Pearl. She's snooty. Cancer, I want Mary. She's peppy. Leo, I want Grizzly. He's cranky. Virgo, Henry, smug. Libra, be normal. Scorpio, sly, jock. Sagittarius, Fang, cranky. Capricorn will be a lazy, either Poppy or Sherb. That sounds like a fun theme. Thank you. I was trying to come up with something that I was going to enjoy. The last island that I started, I wanted to do like a cottagecore themed, but then I just really didn't get into it. And then my island sat and auto-filled a bunch of people, and it just didn't feel like my island. So I didn't play it. But um, now I feel like it's a good restart and it's a good theme, and I'm going to keep the island pretty natural in terms of like I really don't want to do too much to it. Like if I need a little bit more space to add a house or something, I might do that, but like otherwise, it doesn't need to be anything too crazy. And I just want to have like a nice little space for, I don't know, whatever we see fit. Um so we have Hamlet and Plucky. And Plucky's already said a little bit out of question, or out of sorry. I saw your out of context question. She's already said some weird things, and I'm like, I'm unsure about you. Odd out of context question. If I were to draw fan art, where might I post it to show you? Um, I would say, let's see. Let me get my link for Discord. I share a Discord with 4 other ladies. It's called the Cozy Collective. And actually, I think it's in. Let me make sure, but I think it's in my panels. Um, Let me make sure that it works. So, in my. I just changed. I usually have like commands and stuff. I'm still working them out. Uh, Normally I have them. I don't have them presently. So I copy, close. Oops. Oh my gosh. Bailey, you're so funny. Okay, there is my Discord link. And I share it with 4 other people. We are called the Cozy Collective. And the other streamers haven't streamed in a handful of months. We actually kind of like took a break all at the same time, which wasn't planned. But I think we just all had a lot of like really big life things happening all at once, and it was just a little bit too much to manage. But I have under streamers, uh, I'm Brooke Tries Games. I didn't even introduce myself. I'm so sorry. I'm Brooke Tries Games. I am a variety streamer. I have anxiety, which is my mind went blank when I got a raid. Um, and yeah, we've got like a chat, and we've got pet pics in there, and If you feel like sharing a friend code to anything, we've got a space for that. So under my name, in the streamer section of Discord is probably the best place to share anything for me. I hope that answers. I'm sorry, I say a lot and my brain is like really working slow today. I love your emotes. Those are so fun. And they're Jovan's. Amazing. And I did follow Jovan as well because they seem like an incredible person. It's alright, I do too. I'm just, especially because I had a migraine today, I'm really just, I mean, I came home and I napped for 3 hours, which I love a nap, don't get me wrong, but I'm not normally, yes, I caught it. I'm not normally like this laggy. I feel like like I have slow frames today is what's happening. Yeah. And then let's catch this butterfly. And then I'm gonna have to catch another moth. Look at that balloon taunting you. I know. I know. I think I can make one now. Or I think I can buy one buy the recipe for it from Timmy. But like, I mean, also that that money tree spot is really just taunting me quite a bit. Thank you so much, Frank, for the lurk. And then I do also just want to give a heads up. I think I'll probably be on for like maybe another 5-10 minutes because I have an early day tomorrow and I need to kind of get my evening settled. But I did want to spend a little bit more time with you all because Jovan was kind enough to bring you all here and asked so kindly. And we get points. That's fine, I understand. Thanks for giving us the extra time. It is a blast. Thank you so much, Cosmic. I really appreciate that. I'm so grateful that anybody wants to spend any amount of time with me. Maybe another time we can do like a karaoke night or something, maybe even in Discord or I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I really appreciate it. I fully intend, I go into my streams essentially thinking nobody is going to be there. And I'm happy. Oh my gosh, Frank. That's fair. It's 3:28 a.m. and I'm so tired, but this has been a wonderful stream. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Frank, it's bedtime, my friend. And I'm trying to guess. You're quite far ahead. That is so early. Or late. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Okay. Timmy, please. I need you to tell me what's for sale. Frank is an inspiration to us all, mainly me and my horrible sleep schedule. No! Frank, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, okay? But sleep is good. Frank, you do what you want to do. I will fully support you either way. But I want you to have the sleep you need. Because I think I got my migraine today. Only weak people needs. I am weak. I am weak. I am weak, people. It was a hard day to get through. And I don't know if it was because I was I can't even spell sleep. You know what? You know what would help that, Frank? I think maybe some sleep, if I might suggest it. I'm old lady feeling. It's 10:30. I consider this very late for me. It's 9:30 for me, and I am ready to turn in. I don't think I want anything just yet. I am so excited for Leaf to come. Leaf is probably one of my favorite NPCs, aside from the Able sisters, for obvious reasons. But Leaf is just like, you gotta do what's best for you, and I feel that. 9:30. Look, I'm normally up very late. I was up until like 11:30. No, I was up until 12:30 last night. And it was just, sometimes my brain just doesn't shut off, and it's really frustrating because the rest of me is real tired, which I think is probably where my migraine triggered today. This is nice. My sleeping schedule is horrible. Like, minimum, I'm going to bed at 12. I try to go to bed before 12, but usually by the time I'm falling asleep, it's about 12. I feel that on a personal level. You know what would really catch my eye, Timmy? You know what would really catch my eye? Is if you would just sell me... I mean, yeah, sell me a slingshot, but, like, it would be great. It would be most appreciated, even, if you could give me a shovel. And that was me lagging, because I forgot the name of a shovel. Yes, take my bells. It would look even more interesting if you could just give me a shovel. Please. How many... Where are we at, Nook Miles wise? I have to be up at 6 a.m. and I hate it. Tomorrow, thankfully, I work from home. So I can stay up just a slight bit later. Just the slightest bit later. But not much, because I've got to take my melatonin and maybe drink a peppermint tea and get my clothes together. Yo, Erica, what's up? Bailey's here too. Yeah. We had a lurk from the loveliest, a raid from the loveliest people today. So Jovan Bradley came and brought, let me see how many of our friends, with a party of 60. Peppermint tea is my favorite, and I have never had a raid that big, and it was amazing. Yeah, so we've got some amazing raiders in here. I feel so off because I don't even have my, like, raider command yet. It was so lovely. Everybody's so nice. We brought Peach out. Yo, Erica raided me the other day, and I'm actually gonna give... No way! It is a peppermint tea night, my friends. I'm also shouting out my dear friend, Yo, Erica. I'm a mod for Erica. She just had her 2nd anniversary stream. It was so much fun. There was paint. There was more paint. There was food. There was shenanigans. There was more paint. All up and down her hallway. We are so early, you weren't even prepared. I haven't been prepared for anything, because I'm like still getting all of my stuff together for like my commands and everything, because I didn't expect to see anybody this week. I should have changed my expectations. But Yo Erica is amazing. She plays Animal Crossing. Um, she plays a lot of other different games. She does Jackbox. She does tarot a couple nights a week. It's just a very wonderful, chill community and a great place to be. So, and then I'm also, before I start heading out, because I will be heading out shortly, I am also going to give Jovan a shout out again. Because they were kind enough to... Oh, I have to wait 43 seconds. All right, well, in 43 seconds, you know what? I've got the perfect thing for this. Countdown. So we're probably at like 38 seconds. There we go. We're counting down. Twitch is the dumbest rule sometimes. I agree. Sometimes. Okay. Wait, how many Nook miles do we have, Brooke? Come on. 40, 30. I feel like a kid with all this with all this stimming, and am I doing... Sorry. I feel like a kid with all the stimming I'm doing right now. I'm so happy. Whatever makes you happy. I love happiness for other people. That is it. Oh, the countdown's done already. All right. Oh my god. My goodness. This is our new friend. This is our new friend, Jovan, who stopped by today and brought amazing friends with them. And I'm just so grateful that this is a thing that I get to do. Ooh, I got a reward. Okay. Cool. I love your laugh. I think my grandma has the same one. That is like the highest compliment for me. I love that. That makes me so happy. A grandma laugh. My grandma is my best friend. And like grandma, anything is a high compliment to me. Okay. I wonder if there's anything I can do before I leave today. Tommy, can you tell me anything? I have used the Nook stop. My husband just got home. It's an easy way to earn some miles. Yes. I think he's talking to our neighbor. My grandmother is the kindest person who would let me raid their fridge. 100 out of 10. Yes, absolutely. Grandmas are the best. Yes. I'm streaming. Thank you once again for entertaining me during night work. I'm off to bed. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Thank you so much. You as well. And let's check, because I know one of our villagers is going to have a birthday coming up at the end of the month. And I know this because I just learned... oh no, I think Tom Nook is at the end of the month. No, Hamlet is also at the end of the month. Bye, Bailey. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. Ooh. These band... Oh. Just taunting me. Come on. Yeah! Got him. We got it. A Darner dragonfly. It better watch its mouth. Darn right. Hello. I'm streaming. It's okay. Okay. Alright. Well, I caught that dragonfly. I think I've got to, like... I think I need to do some... Like, I need to... He closed the door immediately. He's like, are you in the middle of something? Yes. Runs away. Ooh. Like, I don't want to end just yet. I really wanted there to be something a little bit more climactic to end on in terms of Animal Crossing, but I don't think that I can. I need to do some research into what's gonna get us to the next step, or at least to a shovel. So the little glowy thing can stop taunting me every day. And I can't even do a reaction yet. There it is. A little glowy thing. But, okay, everybody, thank you so much for coming in and spending time with me today. Thank you so much for the raid again, Jovan. That was so nice of you. I know, so I'm not sure if it is, if it's y'all's speed, but there is a streamer that I have found really delightful, and they are currently working on raising money for St. Jude this month. So I'd love to give them our raid. Her name is Athena Bean, and I think that would be a good raid for the night. So if you'll just bear with me for a couple minutes, it won't even take that long, I promise. I just want to make sure. It was really, really great to meet you, Cosmic. Thank you so much for staying and hanging out with me. You guys have all been just truly wonderful, and I really, really appreciate. Thank you so much for hanging for the raid. I'm gonna start that right now, and we are on our way. Thank you so much again. Have a wonderful evening, everybody, and I'll see you next time. This is so much fun. I won't be around for the raid, sadly, as I want to go pass out Frank